Hello everybody and welcome to a Dwarf Fortress video. This is going to be going into the mod spotlight playlist, but it's less of a mod spotlight, more of a tool spotlight. This is an external piece of software that hooks into DFHack to render out your fortress in voxels, using magic voxel to view them, and then of course you can go into them and edit them. So I will be showing you where to download this piece of software, how it works, and exactly what you need to make it work. Now the first thing that you need to know is you're going to need yourself DFHack. Now fortunately for those of you playing on Steam, DFHack is by default on Steam now, so or not by default, but it is on Steam now, so you can simply go to Steam, download DFHack, and it will hook directly into your install. Now if you're running the beta for Dwarf Fortress, just make sure that you set DFHack to also be in the beta. But what this does essentially is it hooks into DFHack to render out a certain number of layers in voxels. So we're going to real quick look at the website of where we're going to be downloading Uristi. So this was shared on Reddit by, I'm assuming, the creator of the mod named Salad, and they say that they've spent the past few days making this tool using DFHack. And essentially, the way it works is it's this tiny little download. You get it right here, and you get this little UX for it. So here it is. Right here, if I pop it up, we can see the setup install. It is quite a small window, and you use these buttons to select the layers that you want to render. So in order for this to do anything, we need to be in game. So I'm gonna jump over to, I think, one of my own save files from worlds previous. I think we're gonna go to the final install of Anger Forest, because Anger Forest is a pretty vertical surface fort. You will need to install Magicka Voxel in order for this to work, because it exports .vox files. Magicka Voxel is free, and you can download it from their website. So simply grab Magicka Voxel while you download Uristi if you would like to try this yourself. Now that we're in this fortress is in a state of utter peril. Everybody's about to pass, but we are going to select two different layers. Now there is one gimmick here. Do not unpause while it's exporting. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll up to this top layer, and we're going to click this button to mark the layer that we're currently on. Then we're going to scroll down to the bottom layer we would like to mark, which is going to be right down here. Then I'm simply going to click export. It's going to give us a location to export it to, and then it's going to do this. Now it says do not unpause the game while it is exporting. So just make sure whatever you do not unpause the game, because if it's going to break something, you don't really want it to break your save file, you know what I'm saying? Now that Uristi has done its thing, we're going to start up Magic Voxel. Now that we have Magicka Voxel running, I'm going to click and drag the tiny little 100 megabyte Vox file that Uristi outputted, and it's going to give us this. So we now have this 3D model of my fortress. We can do whatever we would like with it. We can look at it. We can peek at it from different angles. We can do all kinds of things, including, moving chunks around. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to click on the render, and we're just going to have a peek here. This is our fortress now. So now that I have this 3D model, I can fly around. I can look inside of it. We can fly up and over it. We can get all sorts of nice views of the fortress itself. It, of course, doesn't render the whole thing, only a portion. But look at that. Isn't that just awesome? I can hit the render button again. You can see the way into the fort. It doesn't render everything, which I think is a little sad. Like, this is covered in windmills, normally. You can see my little houses on the surface. And this is the water. So it's not rendering the water, because this would be full of water on the non-rendered version. But yeah, this is just a really cool little tool. I really quite like it. I think, like, I'm not a huge fan of what's it called? Stone Sense, because I don't think it quite gives you enough. But this, like, if you are somebody who has some talent in 3D modeling, you could do some really cool things with this. You could build a little scene and then render it out properly and make some really cool creations with this tool. I think that this tool is really cool, and I just kind of wanted to spotlight it, especially for anybody who's maybe watching this video who has some skill with 3D modeling, because you could really go in here and make some cool as hell stuff, being able to tweak and adjust the aesthetics of Dwarf Fortress within something like Magicka Voxel and create something really cool. I have absolutely no knowledge of how Magicka Voxel works as software, so I just wanted to show off Vox Uristi, this cool little tool. If you would like to see more videos like this, check out this YouTube channel. And if you would like to support me and my work directly, you can do that via my Patreon. If you want to support this tool or try it out for yourself, all of the links are in the description. Thank you very much for watching this little spotlight, and I'll see you on the next one.